What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle, and today is a very special day. We have a massive collaboration. We have a squad builder showdown episode, which means it's not just yours truly, but also the main man, AJ3. What's happening, my brother?
What's happening, Michael? My name... I was doing it lips along, like mouthing along. I did it wrong though. I did the old school one.
Did you hit the dirty mic in there?
I mouthed dirty Mike, yeah. That was old school.
Maybe we can cut that up. If he's mouthing it, you can give him like a voiceover of an old dirty mic clip, and then it can be what's happening, my beautiful people, from...
Should we do that? Let me do it. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, line it up.
Okay, so if I'd be like...
What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike.
There you go. If he gets that on point, that's a Twitter clip.
To everyone on my channel, if you're not familiar with Squad Building Showdown, or Squad Builder Showdown, excuse me, there are a few rules that you need to understand. We are composing squads. Today's episode is all around HAALAND, who we're both going to have formations, selections, and we're trying to kind of guesstimate what's happening. If I'm able to guess who Andy's using, he's able to guess who I'm using. We lose players. They're going to be eliminated. It's going to make this game very, very competitive. We're going to play a match at the end, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending who's on the winner or the loser side, there's going to be a little bit of a search and discard. All of it is very intuitive if you're watching, but it is a little bit confusing if you've never seen it done before, but I think you're catch right on. If you want more of this, drop a comment, drop a like, make sure to subscribe to Andy's channel. We've already done a video over there. I'm sure that we're going live around the same time. You need to watch both of them. You're going to enjoy the content. We have a lot of conversation in that video. I'm sure there's going to be a decent amount of combo here. This might turn into a podcast episode. I don't know. And AJ3 can't see me right now, but I'm wearing a Santa suit. And I don't know why, but I just was feeling it.
Okay. Is this your audition to be on the advent calendar for 2021 already?
Yes, I'm doing my best.
Sorry, January.
2 consecutive tiers I've hit up AJ3 to try to get on his calendar edition of this series, and both times he said, I got no chocolate for you. And I said, dang.
There's only 12 slots, and there's about 50 people who ask me to be on it every time. But where are you now? And you're pretending that you're on it with your Santa suits, you know.
It's all right. I'm still there in spirit. I'm great at giving presents. I wish I had a follow-up to that. I don't have like someone who's gonna co-sign that either. I don't know who to call. You phone a friend, be like, hey, do you remember when I gave you that gift? We're doing a video right now. Wasn't
it's just like one of them weird Twitter threads where someone replies to a girl and then everyone else replies like, yo, thanks for letting me borrow the Lambo. Yo, cheers for the Rolex. No, anyway.
It's also, yeah, I know the joke. It's hilarious, actually. I was slow to adapt to that. It is a little bit later in the evening. We've been recording a lot. So what AJ3 is saying is when one of your friends tries to chat up maybe a female recruitment, and then all of his friends come in and they say, oh, I really appreciate when you hooked up my Lamborghini, as AJ was saying. Or, oh yeah, thanks for loaning me 10 grand.
Thanks for letting me stay at your mansion last week.
Basically, you build up their ego. It's another way of online wingmanning. That's hilarious.
This is you with your presents in it. Like, yo, thanks for that really great present you got me, Mike.
Appreciate the squad building advice. Thank you so much for the FIFA points. That's what's also funny. People think because you create a bunch of content on the internet that your DMs are legit full of all sorts of suspect activity. All of my DMs are literally, how do I improve this team? How do I get better at FIFA? Where can you link me to put me in the right position? How did you do that skill move? Maybe yours are more interesting, but I'm just
my DMs are closed, but my mentions are literally any improvements, any improvements, any improvements. No, you've got Varane, Mendy, Joe Gomez, and Kyle Walker. Exactly the same as the other 47 people who've tweeted me their FUT Champs teams today. There's no improvements. Please leave me alone.
I just made that tweet. I said, if you send me a Varane Mendy squad, you're getting a -1 for the rating. I'm tired of that same old meta. That's kind of what this is about, creative squad building. It's really the heart of how many people got started playing FIFA Ultimate Team. I think we should get into the formations. This is a really big key moment because if I'm able to guess Andy's formation, I can then choose his formation and then vice versa as well. Should I get started? I haven't wrote down anything yet, but I probably should write down what's happening right now, like what the game plan is for formations that I want.
Don't write down what you want. Write down what you think I'm going to use.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm writing down what I think Andy's going to use, but I can't talk because I'm revved up on energy here in the Santa suit.
can't believe you got a Santa suit on. January 15th, Michael.
It'd be like that sometimes. All right, I have written down what formation I think you're gonna play. Should I put it to the screen? Are you ready? I know I'm running the show, but I'm still asking you because I'm a noob. This is the first time I really got to do this was today, I suppose. The one on Andy's channel and then mine here. So hopefully this one.
How many other collab videos have you done actually?
I haven't done a ton of collabs recently. I did a lot when we used to have all the pink slip era, and playing against people was really good time. And then from there, it's been hot and cold. I feel like it's always important to like be genuine with a lot of the collaborations you do. I think some people force them. And then a big thing for me, at least, is I want to invite people onto a collaboration that I have on my channel. And that's something that I have to develop. And I haven't really figured out what that series looks like, where once a week or even twice a week, I'm inviting somebody on to do blank to blank, whatever that activity is. In fact, if you're listening right now and you got a suggestion, I will give you, listen to this. If I use your collaboration idea, I will give you 12,000 FIFA points.
It's a lot of FIFA points.
It makes more sense for me to invite somebody on than to be like, hey, can I get on your channel? That's always a weird dynamic to me.
I feel it. Would you like to know what formation I want, Mike?
Yeah, hold on. I'm throwing it on screen. Okay, it's on screen.
You okay, mate?
Where are you going?
Are we good?
Yes.
I feel like I've lost you a little.
Maybe.
How many Red Bulls have you had today?
I did have a break before we recorded this.
Yeah, I know, and you've come back, and I feel like you've gone scatty. Is that a word in America? I don't know.
No, but I understand what it means.
Okay. Yeah.
Crazy. Formation.
I'm gonna have 4-3-2-1, please, Mike.
Damn, I was close. I went 4-1-2-1-2. So you can keep your formation. Let me know when you're ready for me to let you know what I will be playing.
Fire away.
I've gone with the 4-3-3-5. Please tell me you don't have false 9.
Ooh, I have not. I put 4-4-2, the second variation, because I thought you'd try and be a snake and get it because you wanted 4-4-2.
I always want the 4-4-2, so it's not a bad choice. But
I thought you'd be scared to go for that. And we go for 4-4-2.
Both of us are keeping our formations. I wanted to mix it up. I think HAALAND as a lone striker in this could work.
Okay.
Even though he has no weak foot and no skill moves, and he's a terrible passer. But we're gonna do it. So now Andy and I are gonna take a quick moment to try to figure out and distinguish our next choices. It would be, I guess, the left wing and the right wing for me. And then it would be, for you, is striker, center, attacking mid?
No, left forward, right forward. I'm playing 4-3-2-1.
Oh, excuse me. So left forward, right forward, and then I'm left wing, right wing. So that's pretty perfect. And we're going to set up a bunch of stuff on the back end that you don't get to see, just so we can try to make some sort of logical suggestions or guesses or guesstimates. Good luck.
Thanks, mate. You too. This is the most mental start to Scrabble the Showdown ever.
Really?
I just feel like you've gone... I love it.
Welcome back. We've had our intermission, mostly because I can't make a decision. Andy's going to get started here, let me know who he wants, and we'll see if I did a good job guessing or not so much. I'm doing a bit of a 2-for-1. That's the plan. There's your little,
okay, well, you've written down Nabry, so I'm going to go DRB then.
Okay.
I don't know if that was smart of you to tell me, but anyway, I was going to go DRB anyway, to be honest with you. And then on the other side, I'm a little bit to and fro as to what to go for. I have got a Leon Bailey is foot freeze. I think that was an SBC, and you're very good at FIFA, so I'm not too fond of losing that. I've also got this Jongwoo Young, who was the storyline card, and I've got a silver Wamangatuka. What a card he is from Silver Stars. But again, kind of terrified to lose it. I'm going to go for Jong Woo Young because I don't actually care about him as much as all of the other one because he's just an 82 rated storyline. So I'm going to chuck him in.
You've done a terrific job on that. Like I said, I wasn't really happy with my choices. Your links are a little bit different, so how you have to bring together a green link. Or actually, in this case, you don't even need to. I'm literally looking at my team. I have lost the plot today. So I went with Guerrero and Sancho.
You were doing so well in my video, Mike.
Huh?
And then you were doing so well in my video, and now I feel like you've just gone...
So I was literally, like, to give you guys backstory, I was looking at my team and saying, oh, what might be necessary here? I didn't even realize, of course, he's in a different formation. You can get the links in a different manner. You don't need a green link to Haaland unless you wanted to have it to go in a different hybrid. So you're good to go. I went Guerrero Sancho. I did basically double blocked if you were going to go for a Dortmund route. That was not necessary. My turn to tell you. You ready? Get your links up. Your board up.
This is great.
I know. I'm telling you, my energy right now. I'm on like a absolute high octane.
I didn't realize it was possible to
offense.
get drunk off Red Bull, but here we are.
Here we are. So the Red Bull is kicking. The Santa suit is on, and my left wing, I have chosen to go with the same route as Andrew. So I'm hoping that you did not put that down as a double dip. That's going to hurt my heart a little bit because I don't want to lose an attacker. And then because I'm scared of losing players, I went the safe route for the right wing position, where I went with Valentino Lazaro, because sadly I don't have any of the players that you have. I wish I had those options. I don't have Bailey. I thought if I go Sancho or take that direction was too obvious, or even Bellarabi. So we've gone this route, and
you've gone straight in with a 79, Mike.
I mean,
he's
so
a really
terrified
nice
about
guy.
losing the player. I just played against you, and I've watched some of your videos. I understand the value. I'm not going to say who got this for or against, but I understand the value of having attackers that are not bronze.
Okay. Yeah, you can have him. He's actually really good at COD as well. This is a proper random story. I played Call of Duty with him. He's cool.
With who?
Lazaro.
What? That is super random out of all the players in the world.
Yeah, he's chill.
What's the
He's
story?
good at COD as well.
Yeah, I'm chill too, right, Andy? Super
Oh,
chill.
yeah, mate. 100% cool, calm, composed, know all the rules, know exactly what's going on. It's really good, mate. You're smashing it.
Speaking of the rules, it's worth mentioning you can only move a player position in one direction one time. So, for example, you can't move. I guess you could move it two directions, but only one time. But you can move a striker to a center forward, but you can't take a cam and make him a striker. It's too many movements forward. Wingers don't really fall into the same category. Anything left wing, left forward, left midfielder, all good. But everywhere else, the same ruling.
Smart. Okay.
Am I keeping Diaby as well?
You can keep Diaby as well. I did do what I thought you were doing. The double cover. I put Nabry for right wing because he's also got a left wing inform. And I put Costa because of his rule breakers. But he can actually shoot, which is outrageous for Douglas Costa.
Fair enough. I thought about both of those options, and that's kind of where we had this big hesitation or waiting point. It wasn't so I could get more caffeine and more energy. It was really because I was trying to decide these players. Isn't that right?
Yeah. It takes a long time. I mean, we've got the clock.
All right, so we're moving
Keep an eye
now.
on the clock. Take a note. It's 10 past 9, 9 p.m.
All right.
It's got me up.
We've got, you're not going to
see what it is when we come back.
We have 3 midfielders to choose from for each of us. That's our next get up.
Yeah.
May the FIFA gods be on.
I feel like your channel's really going to hate me because I'm literally just here taking the piss whilst you're trying to
Nah, it's good.
video.
It's good. My people are used to it. They're like, all right, Mike,
Okay,
we see
that's
what you
good.
tried to do there. You're not playing the game right. Your people are going to come over and come at me and be like, look at this Santa guy. They sounded very American. And he's playing this game of non-rares right now on the screen. Why has he got non-rares in the starting 11?
You're just a really big fan of Atani. That's what it is, isn't it, mate?
Perfect. Okay. So next up, 3 center mids. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Thus far, up to this point, neither of us have been able to take any players off the board. Our guesses have not been on point. But we're into the bread and butter, the core of the team now with the center midfielders. We're going to keep the same trend. We're going to have Andy leading off. I'm going to put my players' choices that I think he's gone with on screen. And then we'll try to justify this and see if we did this properly or incorrectly. Go ahead, Andy.
Okay, a little bit of a spoiler there as I immediately load in and it says icon. In the center, bit of Pep Guardiola.
I wish, I literally, when we were talking in the intermission, I said, I think that Andy's going to come with an icon, but I don't know what he has. So it's such a hard guess because there's just the availability of basically, I don't know, 50 plus icons between different versions at least.
Yeah, it's a bit outrageous. And then I've got a red, me, red foot champs, Danny Olmo.
Interesting selection. Okay. Oh, I was itching through a couple of those guys to see what direction you might go in. Okay, who else?
On the other side, I just need to pick up Bundesliga one because I'm not going South Korean. So I'll take a bit of I don't actually know, you know. I'm kind of struggling at this point. I got as far as that. I want someone a bit more attacking, like more of a cam. So I'll have... The man who got robbed of Team of the Year, Thomas Muller.
He did get robbed. I'd agree with you. Okay, well, I guess the good news for you, you get to keep everything. I feel like you knew that with that selection. It is a very random three-piece. That's something more so I would do in some of these cases. That just seems all over the place. The icon spot was the one that I had no idea how to predict. Once you bring that in, it kind of changes the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So fair enough. So you have Pep in the middle. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Me, let's make some selections, and let's hope that life is good for us. I think we're going to have a 2 out of 3 is that my early prediction here. Do you have your list on screen, your whiteboard of all whiteboards?
Oh, no, I haven't. Is that what I'm meant to do?
Yes.
Of course I do, Michael.
So.
Come on.
Yeah.
Tell me your players.
All right, so I've gone with Sane, the foot freeze.
Ooh,
edition.
that is jazzy. I like that.
Yeah, I don't see him used, but I think he looks like a beast. And the reason he's not used is because you have to kind of sacrifice in the rest of your team because chemistry is difficult. But I said, screw it, we're on. I've also gone with Nkunku, which opens up the French links for us. And I felt like if you thought I was doing this, you would think that I'm going to Liska. So that was my reasoning there. Oh, I just realized we might have a flaw, actually, a problem. I didn't realize that Nkunku's default position was a cam. So he can play as a center mid, but he can't play as a holding mid, otherwise you're breaking the rules of the game. That's an error of me. Therefore, he's still in the squad, but now he has moved positions. And last but not least, and this is the one that I'm worried about, I have Gnabry, and I want him in the team. The foot freeze edition, of course. So that gives me like a little more flair in my team to help out with HAALAND. I'd be very sad to lose him, so this is a risk putting him into the squad. But that was the maybe a little more front-facing choice of my 3 selections. How did I do, Andy?
I also wanted that Gnabry, I'll be honest with you, if I was just building this team to play with, but you're really good at FIFA and I didn't want to lose him because he's untradeable, so I didn't put him in for Muller instead. You can have him. You can have your Sané as well, and you can have your Nkunku. You got them all. I put Goretzka, Brandt, and Witsel.
Nice. Oh, that Witzel's nice, man. I actually don't have him, so if we do it again, you have that information. But yeah, we're going now for left back and right back. Time for the fullbacks. Will someone break the streak? I'm showing mine on screen. I'd like to talk about them after Andy tells us what he's done. They are there on my trusty notebook, not a whiteboard. Andy, what's happening for the fullbacks?
Okay. Left back. I'm going to go for Reguilon. For similar logic with the Muller pick, where I wanted to use a Demetrio, but I'm scared to lose him. So I've gone Reguilon instead.
Okay.
And then right back, I'm going to join the Mike LaBelle Institute of Stinky Squads. And I'm going to go for... That's the wrong Sar, isn't it? It is the wrong Sar. I'm going to go for Sar, basically. The Bayern Munich right back, who's not rare. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Gotcha.
He's not rare.
Sar from Bayern and Reguilon as your left back. I was close to thinking a little bit outside the box on your left back. I went with Jordi Alba. Thought you might want to get into La Liga. And then I went with Limer.
He's good.
He's amazing. I just wasn't sure how you wanted to take that, but I was trying to figure out what direction you might go in. I didn't think you were going to use Davies, so I was backing out of that.
What are you saying?
All right. So for my left back, I unfortunately kind of limited. I handcuffed myself with the squad building because of some of my choices. Usually I take a lot of pride in doing a bunch of unusual hybrids. This is just not one of those. So then it's a game of trying to get somebody that I don't think you're going to pick up. So I went with Jerome as my left back. So we've got the Frenchman. Actually very overpowered, kind of underutilized. And then for the right back, I guess we are both on, and maybe I influence this, the negative squad building where we both have Sar, who is, as you stated, maybe a little bit more of a stinker in comparison to some of the high octane or really well-known notarized players, the guys that carry a little more with the accolades. It's weird for me because I can't get away from certain guys. I made that mistake with Sane, which really shifted the direction I wanted to go in the team in some regards, which is fine. Am I keeping these players or am I losing somebody?
Who's your left back?
What is it? Roussillon?
Oh, Roussillon. Ah,
Roussillon.
yeah. Sorry.
Jerome
yeah.
Roussillon. Excuse me. Left
My
back,
bad. When you said
Roussillon.
Jerome, I was like, I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
fine. You can
didn't
have
think
both of
about
them, mate.
that.
You can have
Yeah.
both of them.
Okay.
I
so
put
they're both
Mukiele
in.
and Davies.
Nice. So, ooh, you thought I was going mainstream. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm very happy I didn't go Davies then, because I did think about it. And I unfortunately don't have that Mook foot item. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to help myself. She's just so good. 2 center backs and a goalkeeper now. Someone's got to guess something, surely.
Come on. Sort ourselves out.
The triangle of closeouts. We'll see if we did this right or if there's some predictability. As per usual, we're going to have Andy start out. I feel that there might be a shot here. I'm always trying to outthink Andy. I know that you've got some outside of the box. I see how you left this open-ended in many regards with the hybrid setup. I'm aware.
Yes.
My handwriting sucks. Go ahead.
I'm going to go for Alaba at right centre-back. Gets a nice little double strong link triangle, and I don't think you will have thought of that. So I think that's pretty safe. Well, the only question is, how do I finish the other one off? So, I could go Spanish, and then a strong link in goal. I could go Premier League perfect link, or I can go double spares. You tried to give me Nick Pope in my video, in a position that you weren't allowed to give me Nick Pope. And the go-to Premier League perfect link is Nick Pope and Inform Ben Me. So that makes you a little bit scared that that's maybe not the smartest thing to do. You might have put it down. The problem is the other Premier League perfect thing to go to is there's Henderson and Wan-Bissaka, but I have to loan, and I'd have to discard like 300k if you got that. And the other one is Fernandinho and Edison, or I can go spares. I'm working a little bit off the cuff. This is scary. I haven't decided, and I'm deciding on the fly, and I feel like I'm going to decide wrong. I'm going to go Edison and Fernandinho.
Final selection?
Final answer.
You talked your way out of it. Wan-Bissaka, I had you nailed. So
Okay.
feel good about that one. Yeah, you really talked yourself off a cliff. Because I'll tell you right now, I would have given you a bronze goalkeeper so quick. I would have ran that thing up on you. Because I had De Gea in goal as well.
Oh, baby.
I didn't have the Nick Pope, but either way, if you were going to go for the double down, I feel like De Gea would have been your choice with Wan-Bissaka potentially. I had Stones as my other selection.
Jeez, that was scary.
Yeah, so it could have been a real loss. I tried to keep it off the books of where I think you were going or where I thought you were going. All right, so let me give you my final 3 selections, and we'll see if you were able to pinpoint this and the directions that we're going. Obviously, Bundesliga, just because I kind of, like I said, handcuffed myself a little bit. We've got, what is it, Hinteregger? I'm not really sure how to say his name. It's not an easy one. He's got a new inform, so I said, why not? Also has a headliner's foot item. So we're going with whatever the 85. I think it's an 85 overall inform. And he has an 86 now headliners. Not that it matters the rating. The one that I'm a little concerned that you might have got, because you knew I don't need the green links and so forth, is I want Delaney. So we've got Delaney as a center back. And then potentially most important here, and where I'm potentially terrified, if you get the goalkeeper, as I was saying that I would have not put you in a good position, it would really, really hinder me. So I've got Galaki as my goalkeeper. Huh?
As literally.
Just don't tell me you have him and we're cool.
If I'd have gone for Bundesliga guesses, people always say this, I know they do, I would have put Galacci. But I put Koulibaly and Ospina.
So
I thought you were going to bring out some sort of funk, Mike. I didn't think you were going to go full Bundesliga.
I could. Sane really as a CDM changed my whole route. With the team.
I thought you were going to go Koulibaly, Ospina, Icon.
Yeah, you know, I could have gone Icon as well.
And then,
but go ahead.
I also put Cisse, who's the other Senegalese one. Yeah,
So
I don't really know why. I couldn't think of what icon to
my-
put, so I just put him. I should have put a Bundesliga centre back.
The Icon's a good guess. That's a good guess because the obvious choice for me was an Icon, but I didn't have any in club, so I'd have to purchase it. And I was thinking, do I want to buy down on an icon? Who would I pick up in this scenario? Do I want to bring like a Vidic or a Hierro back into the squad? Either way, I felt like if I was going icon, I could have done something so much more unique with the fullback. So I felt committed to just Bundesliga the whole team. It's not the prettiest teams. For all you guys that are coming over from Andy's channel, I apologize with the ugly Bundesliga build. But neither of us lost any players. So next step is finalizing this team. And then we're into a game, and I'll send an invite. And hopefully you're discarding, and I'm not discarding.
Let's do it, mate.
Alright, good luck. Game's underway. We're in it.
You too, mate.
At least we both support Everton. Oh, Haaland is going to be in slow-mo in this.
3-star skills, 150 ping, 27 agility. Oh, baby.
There we go. There we go. Come on, Diaby. Oh. Nabry. Show me some quick feet. Show me some quick feet. Oh, we'll try that. We'll try that. We'll try that.
Are you a double R1 kind of bridge guy or an L1 R1
I do
flick?
a lot more to the double. I do a lot more to the double. Classic. Show me, show me. Ooh, ooh.
No. Just a double R1 tapper. That's what I do. Yeah. When people style on you with the L1 R1, flick the right stick, makes me feel bad at FIFA.
Oh, 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 oh. That's good defense. Nothing, nothing, nothing. On the touch, boys. Where's this going? This game's gotten out of hand. Oh no. Is that open? Yep. You had a chance to make a play.
Did I actually? I'm not very good at FIFA, mate.
No, I was talking to my guys. My guys. No, that's not good.
Okay, okay, okay. John Guillaume, what a guy. What a trip.
Pass the ball. It's wide open.
Oh my god, it takes so long to do a pass once you actually press pass. That by the time it does it, you're just marked. Oh my god.
Great shot, Nkunku. Thank you. Thank you very much. So accurate. That was great. Come on, Serge. There it is. That works. That works. That works. Bang it. Thank you.
Finish Diaby. Holy.
We're back in.
He's left-footed. Oh, I didn't realize he's left-footed. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that wouldn't go the other way. He has a 2-star weak foot is the problem.
Woof. That's what I've learned something. I didn't realize he was left-footed. What is it with me?
Cross. What a soft cross. Who teaches that? No whip. No whip.
What is it with me and you and my goalkeeper coming out and just completely missing the ball though?
Right? No, not even close.
What's he doing?
We're just getting into the nitty gritty here.
This is stress.
Okay. Okay. Don't trust any of these guys' touches. Oh, there it is.
That's a finish. Yeah, he scores there. Woo!
I was starting to sweat, man. It might be the Santa suit. It could be the caffeine, but there was definitely sweat happening.
Big save. Holy moly. Your press is really annoying, actually.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what Haaland was going for there. I was trying to set up a chip, but he just didn't look like he committed to it.
Yeah, you're playing 4-3-3-5 as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
That is outrageous. I hate that formation. It feels like you've never got any players anywhere. Your press is horrendous. Leave me alone, Mike.
Oh no. Route 1 football. We know this one. It works in this. This
Proper
is the connectivity for
Brexit football.
No, please no.
He stopped. He stopped running. I feel like he could have got on the end of that.
Yeah, that was perfect ball. I thought I was giving up another cross.
Transatlantic squad with a Showdown is rough.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I would love to actually see our ping. I don't think it showed on your screen. On mine, it just said red.
Just red.
Didn't let me know what I was
dealing
with. But I'd say well over 100 is a fair estimate. Well, GG's. I thought you were going to score late and great in that matchup. We are back with the discard. I get one selection for winning by 1 goal, and I'm going to go with your right forward.
No, you're winding me up, mate. That's HAALAND.
No, it's not. Really?
Oh, you're kidding me, man. See us 600k.
I'm sorry. That was not the game plan. I didn't know that Haaland would be over there.
Christ, this has been expensive. Well, roll on Team of the Year for some packs, I guess.
Please support Andy's content. Sound like it's very supportive during Christmas. Well, now we're into January. We gotta have to push that support the same way. If you've not seen our other video, it'll be on his channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. A lot more creative squad building. That'll be my only foreshadowing into that video on both sides, and a lot better guessing on both sides. So I think you'll definitely enjoy that content. Thank you so much for kind of putting this together on your end, inviting me to take part in your series, and of course then coming onto my channel as well. We really appreciate your time. This was fun. I'm also saying that from a guy that did not have to discard. So it's a lot more fun when you don't have to discard. But I'll send you a Santa suit if you like, if that can make it up for you.
Is it an Everton Santa suit?
Is it an American Santa suit?
An Everton Santa suit?
Oh, no.
A blue Santa
but
suit.
Is that buyable? Can we do that?
Yeah, you can get a blue Santa suit.
Everton.
You need to get on it, Mike.
Yeah, I don't have one. Sorry.
Yeah, get yourself
You're
a blue
right.
Santa suit.
They even have a half and half. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to buy one of these. Say less. If you'd like, I'll order you a Everton Santa suit, or a blue Santa suit to go with. We can match. It might be a little dodgy for a video, but if we wear it at separate times, it'll be fine.
Fair. I'm about to submit my HAALAND into an SBC. So there he goes. See a 600k. Look for the end of the video.
Yep. Well, I'm saluting right now on my screen. Later Haaland, but we have a lot more content coming out ASAP. ASAP. The daily grind continues.
I was going to get my Everton Santa hat. I don't know where it's gone. I thought it must have gone back upstairs with the Christmas decorations. I'm sorry. But, well, there we go. See you, HAALAND. What a lovely pair of videos we've had today.